Hello and welcome back to some more Kerbal Space Program with me, the Green Dragon. We're playing the career mode in version 0.22 and this time we're gonna head northwards, land a couple of times along the way and just... Actually, let's hire a new guy. Oh yes, you will do nicely. And gather some samples. I don't know if we'll be able to actually reach all the way. We might not, to be honest, because that craft is rather puny and it doesn't have the good high altitude engines, but sure Cell's gonna try and we'll see how it goes. So here we go, ready to ride. Also give me some atmospheric data. Yes, and transmit that, because there's a lot of data in that. 90% efficiency for recovering it too, which is rather nice. So, northwards it is. Turn, bitch, turn! Okay, there we are. We're gonna climb to a nice cruising altitude of, say, 10,000, 12,000 meters, and then we'll fly there. The engine will be less efficient up there, but there will also be less drag, so I think I might be able to get a better speed out of this really high up. We'll see how that goes. And we can also gather a high altitude a sample for the atmospheric stuff, which would be nice. Yeah, and transmit that while we're going there. Sure. Okay, climb is looking good. Climb is looking pretty good. Climbing at a nice rate, picking up speed too, which is perfect really. This is looking very nominal indeed. Okay, so our goal is ideally to reach the North Pole. It's a long ways off. We might not have enough fuel to pull that off, but we are gonna try, damn it. We are gonna try. So, better sample? Nope. Maybe after we pass some 12,000. In fact, yeah, this engine is starting to lose its efficiency, its power. It should still... I wonder if they've changed the fact that they just flame out when they don't have enough air, and if they start just losing efficiency because of that. That might be a thing. Maybe. Nope, not worth the effort of actually transmitting it. Okay, so yeah, I think they just lose efficiency when they're really high up. So, in any case, at this point we'll level off and just... Okay, now we're really high. Come on, you have got to have an upper atmosphere readout. Yes, you do! Excellent, start transmitting that. Actually gonna... 5-degree upwards angle should be sufficient. We'll drift lower down, the engine will get more efficient again, and we'll be moving at a decent clip of speed, hopefully. So, 60% done, and we're gonna so run out of power on that, aren't we? Oh, we totally are. But we managed to gather data really high up, which is, of course, pretty damn nice as well. We're apparently losing speed as well. Well, pull up in that case. No, pull up. Said pull up. Son of a... Come on. Level off. Need to find a decent cruising altitude, and 10, 12, 13,000 would be pretty good, but we're still falling apparently. Come on, hold that heading, bitch. Okay, good, we're starting to level off. So, I guess 12,000 it is. It really wants to pitch forward though. Okay, so we'll attempt to hold it at some 12,000, and that should give us hopefully more or less the most efficient ride we can manage in this little bucket. Okay, so we are in flight. Let's observe that, see what's going on there. Nothing much, but transmit it anyway, why not? Spheric analysis. Oh, hello. Yeah, we'll keep that. So, while flying over Kerbin's Highlands, eh? Okay. So apparently we can gather a lot of different data as long as it's... I mean, it looks like we might be able to log the data several times as long as it's from different areas, which would be nice. Okay, so we're more or less level. Engine, how are you behaving? 92 kilonewtons. Nah, that's not ideal. Actually gonna pitch it down a bit, arrest that climb rate a bit, because we want to be nice and steady. The batteries are still recharging, so we can't transmit the science. Don't want to overwrite crew report. Yeah, sure. Great view of the Highlands, just what I like to hear. So, fuel is looking good. We might be able to make it to the North Pole. Maybe. So, okay, I can't log it several times there. Can I? Review and transmit. Review and transmit. Okay, crew report. Don't overwrite anything. We're fine with the way things are right now. Slightly falling, but very slowly, so that's good. We've managed to cover quite a bit of distance already. Yeah, I'm not gonna detour to those mountains. That would make us lose altitude, and we would have to climb back to cruising altitude again, and it would be weird and ungood. So I would have to overwrite, which would suck. Okay, transmit. Actually, no. I want to make sure that... I want to know if we can run multiples on this or not. Not that that's that easy to know. Log temperature. Yep, we're over the Highlands. Transmit that. And how about pressure data? Not what the battery power it would take. Okay. Crew report. Nope. Review report. That's a Highlands report. So we can't have multiple copies of the same report, but... Damn, it's pitched up a bit. I guess the planet has curved below us while we were flying. Actually gonna go to a higher speed and... because we can cover more ground that way, or at least cover it faster. Because you can gather multiple EVA reports, right? You can do that. And yeah, transmit that. Materials bay, transmit that as well. Said transmit that. Because no use. I mean, we're flying at full battery, we might as well use it for something, right? Crew report. Yep, Highlands, transmit that. Not that it's really worth it. So we are currently over the Highlands. Okay, we'll use the crew reports to tell where we're at. Yeah, it's wobbling a bit, but it seems to be handling the higher time warp rather nicely. Okay, so easy on the changing the pitch. Materials bay, transmit, cause yeah. Our engine and our solar panels are recharging the batteries. It doesn't make any sense to waste that. It really doesn't. Crew report, still over the Highlands, eh? We have some nice mountains coming up, and oh, we're quite a ways there actually. We're making decent progress. Yeah, this is actually a very beautiful game and the scenery is really, really nice. If only there were some cities here to, you know, explore and stuff. Little kerbals to bomb into oblivion with debris falling from the sky, that kind of thing, you know. Of course, the moment there are cities, there will be people bombing those cities. Discard. That's just flying. Cancel. We don't want to overwrite anything. Still over highlands. Okay. We should be able to pass over those mountains, and crap, we are higher than we should be, so pitch down a bit. This will lead to us falling, but that's fine. Crew report. Trash that. Okay, we'll want to quickly gather some stuff as we're over the mountains, just in case. No, don't disable the reaction wheels. Discard that. Discard that. Discard that. And we're over the mountains. Come on, we're over the mountains. Please tell me there's something more here. Yes. Keep data. So, run atmospheric analysis. Ah, crap. We can't override those. Transmit. Well, guess we're not gonna be doing it over the mountains then, are we? At least we have plenty of battery stored up for the transmission. If there are any more mountain ranges up ahead, that would be nice, but oh well. Yep, this is Highlands again. Well, let's transmit another one of those. Just pump it dry. Crew report. Ah, I should have transmitted that, shouldn't I? Oh well. Still, damn it, we're pitching up again. Pitch down and fly like that. As long as the pitch stays constant, it should be okay, and actually want to adjust this up to 15 degrees. I said 15 degrees, you bastard. There you go. Now slightly higher. Slightly higher. There you go. Now that's the way we want it. Atmospheric analysis. Not worth the effort. Okay, so flying over mountains actually does play a part. There are some mountains near the Kerbal Space Center. We can certainly use those. Now, fuel-wise, we're actually looking pretty good. Huh. So I guess I was worrying over nothing, because we can in fact get there rather nicely. Excellent. Excellent. Highlands, right. Highlands. Temperature. A bit of extra science won't hurt. Materials bay. Transmit that as well. Nope, apparently not. Well, transmit that, I said. Atmospheric analysis, ditch that, not worth it. Oh, turning at this high an altitude is a bitch, otherwise I would swing a bit that way to fly over that mountain and gather the atmospheric data. Oh well. Yeah, it's 19%, so that's a thing. Running low on batteries, actually. We should ease up on the transmissions and let things recover a bit. Okay, the map is looking pretty good. We're nice and stable. Nothing to worry about. Everything is going according to plan. So, all in all, things are looking good. I wish I had a high altitude engine. That would be... I mean, we could move with a craft like this, given a high altitude engine, at 7,500 meters per second at least. I'm pretty sure. So, I wish I had one of those. That would be epic. But apparently we don't. So, oh well, what can you do? The problem, though, is going to be that on the North Pole, it's going to be hard to actually transmit stuff because our solar batteries won't work that well because, well, of the angle of the sun and stuff. You know, maybe if we land the right way with this side pointed south, with one side pointed southwards, maybe we'll be okay actually, but I don't know. Yep, still over the highlands, okay. Let's actually time warp because we can now yeah, let's time warp again, just let the ground get eaten up and look at us go. We're actually moving rather nicely. You can see the planet moving under us, which is kind of cool actually. We should actually be over the grasslands now. Indeed we are. So, we did it from the shores, we did it from the highlands, and apparently we have done it once from the grasslands, but not fully. So, let's actually transmit that as well. Temperature? Not worth the electricity. So, pressure data. Nope, not that. The pressure stuff. That's the gravioli, this is the pressure stuff. Nope, again, not worth the effort it would take. Pitch down. And then warp. Yep, the ice should be coming up soon, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's actually take a look at the atmospheric analysis. Not worth it. Crew report. Not worth it. Okay, we're gonna land on the ice cap and we're gonna gather a bunch of data from there. Not gonna be landing anywhere else, just to make sure we have, you know, we managed to get there fine and, you know, stuff. Could actually swing down south towards this desert here, and that could be fun. Okay, what are we seeing up ahead? There shouldn't be any mountains. I think that's just the shore itself. Maybe it looks like it's pretty mountainous actually, which it shouldn't be theoretically. Well, it doesn't matter if we maintain our altitude quite so scrupulously right now. Oh, and yeah, we are gonna have trouble with that, aren't we? We will not be able to make it to the desert probably, because we'll run out of fuel before then. Question is there anything on this side of Kerbin that I really want to take a look at? Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, we don't have to go far over the ice cap, do we? I mean, we really don't, do we? Okay, let's see. Well, if we're gonna fly over to the other side of Kerbin here, then yes, we kind of do. There's at the very least some more mountains we can gather data from before we do our final landing. Still, screw that, it's time to start heading for the deck, so we're actually gonna dive for it really hard, and we're gonna do it in an unpowered flight because we'll save a bit of fuel on that. Yeah, we'll just do an engineless landing, I think. We have plenty of runway down there. We have pretty good idea as to where the ground is, and yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, yeah, no battery recharge, but our batteries are currently full, so Oh, right, we'll keep this because there'll be a difference between this and what we'll get when we're actually landed. Okay, the engine is off. Suddenly got very silent in my headphones. But we're drifting off rather nicely. So, all in all, it's looking pretty damn good. And the textures are actually look a lot better, like, you know, close up. can actually do this while flying towards the mountains, the recording of the stuff in the thingy. Let's actually... this should function as a pretty decent glider, actually. It should be properly balanced, even with fuel drained from it, which is nice. And yeah, shouldn't be a huge problem. I'm actually gonna give it a bit of power because... actually, no, screw it. Let's just... I don't exactly know where the ground is, which is annoying. I mean, I have a pretty good idea, but... okay, now then. Okay, yeah, we're within 500 meters of it, obviously. Damn, it's bright, isn't it? So that's us drifting down. It's about 100, I'm pretty sure. Well, oh, there's the moon. Cool! Okay, so let's pitch up. We're very close now. Should be good. I think we can do this without scraping our engine off on the ice, but... well, here's to hoping, I suppose. And touchdown right about now. Okay, good, we're in the snow. Brakes. Brakes, 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 brakes. And we're turned entirely the wrong way. Let's give it a bit of power and turn this craft, shall we? Come on. Okay, like this, so that these are getting some energy flow. Good. Now brakes. Shut that down and give me the parking brake. Okay. We have that while flying thing, so let's get rid of that first. And meanwhile, while that is transmitting... okay. After reading the manual a few times, the crew is able to take readings. Good, good, good. Keep that. Seismic data. Ice cap. Good. Apparently, the ice caps count as one area. So, the water sample has frozen solid and the goopy samples appear to be extra goopy. Oh, that's cute. So, crew report. Crew's assessment of the situation. Okay. Okay, so EVA report. Precarious position. Store. And extend ladder. Let's climb down. Take surface sample. This isn't really solid ground, is it? You got a sample but fear to dig any deeper because of the startling crackling sounds the ice made. You try not to think back on how you landed here. Okay, EVA report. Sure. So not so much for the EVA report, but the surface sample is nice. Store experiments. Climb. In. Atmospheric analysis. From Kerbin's ice caps. The polar atmosphere was found to be very, very cold indeed. Some sensors froze shut, but we're reasonably sure this is still air. Okay. Keep that. Okay, so what of this do I actually want to transmit? I sure still don't want to transmit all of this. Review report will transmit that because that's 100%. We'll transmit the atmospheric stuff, certainly. Because we want another one while flying over the mountains. But the rest we'll take with us, I think. So, situation being what it is, we're actually gonna wait until this side of Kerbin is in the sun. And then we will attempt to fly there. Pity I can't set a target. Okay. Okay, parking brake is on and our engine is off. Review data and transmit that. Meanwhile, we'll activate our engine and start going. Let's go looking for some mountains then, shall we? Okay, the upload is commencing. Pitch up. Flies like a dream now, or takes off like a dream now that it's not full of valuable things like fuel. Wonderful, isn't it? So straight ahead, that's more or less it. So, wait, 180 data received, but I get only a small portion of that. But it says 90%. I don't get it. I'll ditch that. Well, we'll land with the stuff we'll get from flying over the mountains anyway. Okay. And I am using timer because this craft can actually take it, strangely enough. Because it's awesome like that. Okay, ditch that, and we want 15 degrees now, and triple X. Should be fine, theoretically. The camera is gonna get weird because north and south is gonna shift in relation to us rather drastically. But that's fine, these things do happen. Mission time is nearly 3 hours. Sort of a short hop to the North Pole. Cute! What's our fuel looking like? Oh, we're on our last tank. That's unfortunate. But we are heading in more or less the right direction, which is nice. Yep, pitch down a bit. We don't want to be heading too high up. Damn, that is like... Wow. Is that Minmus out there? I think it is. Wow. Hello, little buddy. Hello. So, yeah, we're heading more or less where we want to go. More or less exactly where we want to go. Which is nice. All in all, things are looking pretty swell for this little plane. It's done well. Discard, that's still the ice cap stuff. Okay, review data, 60%. It's cold enough to freeze water solid. No shit. Oh, did I just ditch it? Oh well. Screw it. Let's... Wait. What the fuck was that? Kerbin's Tundra. Oh, hello. Crew report. Okay, that's Tundra. Maybe I should try and land there. Actually, yeah, fuck it. Cut the engine, we're going in. We are so totally going in. Dive, baby, dive. Whee! Do a barrel roll. And actually turn this fracking thing and take the time warp off. Yeah, let's do this actually. Let's do this. 'Cause we can. Am I still over? No, that's grasslands. That's wrong. Wrong. We need to turn back that away. Yes, we do. 'Cause Tundra, baby. That's a new biome. No. No. So, just tell me when I'm over the Tundra. K4X. Crew report. Damn, that's looking pretty close too. Atmospheric analysis. No, this is not the grasslands, damn you. Give me a bit of a push. Let's actually fly away towards that. We should still have enough fuel to get over the mountains, gather some data, and land. What about now? Nope, not yet. Nope. Frack! And we need to actually fly in the opposite direction here. So, crew report. Yep. So, there we are. Now we're over the Tundra. Good. what we want now is to land and gather some stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use the lights to tell when we're getting close to the ground. Like really close. It's sort of an early warning system. It's, you know, at 500 meters it starts rendering lights. I'm betting rather heavily on the ground being pretty low down here, because if I'm wrong, we're gonna crash and we're gonna lose the plane. Which would be bad, because I kinda like this plane and I have one more use for it before we smash it up. Namely, getting the atmospheric data from the mountains. Okay, there we go. Now we know we're close. Let's level off a bit and... Okay, shadow, shadow, shadow. Are we seeing a shadow? We're not gonna be seeing a shadow, are we? Okay, so this is another trick to use, because you can tell when the camera gets weird that, you know, it's pushing against the ground. And here we are, there's the ground. Pitch up. Yep, and now we are down. Good, brakes. No, pitch forward, you dumb. Oh, this is hilly as fuck. Carefully, don't smash anything up. We need those wings. Okay, extend ladder. It's for you. Review data. The sensor seems to think it's being calibrated. Transmit. Yep, transmit all of that, in fact. Because, well, we can't keep all of it like that. It's cold enough to keep things permanently frozen here. Transmit that as well. Review, transmit, observe. Yep, keep that. Crew report. Transmit that. Oh, and we're not having enough electric charge, but... Yep, transmit that. Log pressure data, transmit that. We're gonna queue up a bunch of stuff to blah blah blah. Okay. And you, meanwhile, while that whole thing is going on, store experiments. You're gonna go down there and gather a surface sample. Okay, the ground here seems to be completely frozen. It's very hard to scoop up this sample. Okay, keep this. An EVA report, which is virtually worthless, but still. Okay, store the experiments and get back in. So, resource-wise, yep, we're having that particular problem. We have a bunch of data there, which is good. Okay. Retract the ladder, please. There we go. Run atmospheric analysis. Right, and transmit that as well. Be doing a lot of transmitting in flight, but oh well. Don't you dare fuck this up. Okay, pitch up. Good. Good, we're good. We need to turn essentially around now, though, in order to head back the direction we were heading, which we have done rather easily, and we need to climb higher, which we shall do. So, climb, bitch, climb. Actually, no, we need to go exactly southwards from here, so that's where we're going. Whoa! That's some trippy shit right there. But, okay, there we go. That's the direction we want to go. Maneuver for the mountains. For the mountains, I said. Onwards! And then we will be done with the science of the thingies. Okay, level off. About 15 degrees up angle should be good. And fly, baby, fly! Alrighty then. Discard. So, pressure data. Ditch it. Not worth it. Yeah, I'm just gonna log the signs from that, and that should be fine. We'll be able to transmit it. Well, actually, in this case, we'll be recovering it with the craft, so that's fine. It's a nice set of mountains there, which we can study to our heart's content. And damn, we're pretty high up, actually. We need to lose a bit of altitude, actually. Okay, that's looking okay-ish. Hopefully that science works out fine. If it doesn't, that's fine. It's not that big a deal, and we should have pulled in our gear. My mistake. So let's pitch up, maintain our altitude as we fly over the mountains. And run atmospheric analysis. No, not over the highlands, we are over the mountains. No. No, I want the mountains one. Give me the mountains analysis. There we go. Keep this. Crew report. Okay. Keep this. Damn it, I don't want gravity, I want pressure. And I want temperature. And you transmit that and observe. And I suppose keep that. And now all we need to do is land safely and we'll be good. So we're gonna head over in that direction because it looks significantly flatter over there, and then we're running on fumes, aren't we? Oh, fuck me, we are. So let's hope we can make it. We've had a nice run with this plane. Come on, 135. Get it that far and we'll be good. Scrap. Running out of fuel. Almost none left. Please last long enough. Okay, we've turned. We should be able to make it, I think. Should be able to make it. Unless we can't, in which case we will, well, won't be able to make it. Well, here's to hoping, I suppose. Don't want to land on those folds and cracks, because that would be bad for my health, or the health of my plane for that matter. There's a bit of flatter ground up there, and that's what we're gonna try and go for, if we can. We might be unable to because, well, we are losing altitude rather fast. But we did manage to get here. Well, get this far, which is good. It's very, very good. And we did gather a bunch of atmospheric analysis stuff, which is even nicer. I wonder if that's an interesting looking colored spot there. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Okay. So we're getting real low. Yeah, we kind of have to land here. I guess this will have to do then. Okay, so I'm gonna turn those on so we know how far off the ground we are, and we're gonna go for it. Not much for it really, is there? Okay, we're getting close. Okay, we need to pitch back now. Keep us, yeah, slightly pitched back ought to be good. We can drift the rest of the way down and relatively safely. I mean, it sucks to land like this entirely without engines in sucky terrain, but I don't know. I give it 50-50 chances of us keeping the plane intact, and I'm pretty sure that either way I'll be able to keep this guy safe through the process. Yeah, keep that. Move a bit lower, pitch down ever so slightly. Maintain our horizontal speed, and yeah, we'll flare up at the last second, or try to. That last second would be about now, so yeah, you flare up, you lose your horizontal speed along with your vertical speed, and well, you sort of stall out and just plop to the ground. The trick is not plopping down on your wheels at a really low speed rather than on your ass or just getting screwed. And that's the thing, if you stall out all of your speed too high up, you smash into the ground. You have to do it gradually and gently and carefully. Okay, we're almost, yeah, we're touching down right about now. So pitch up, kill as much of the vertical speed as you can. Do it gently. Okay, good. Now pitch forward, front on the ground, and brakes. Brakes. We're gonna log whatever data we can just to have. Oh, that's actually quite a bit. Yeah, discard that. Okay, keep that. That's actually worth something. Keep that. Temperature, review. No. Yeah, keep that. Okay, actually, no, that temperature review, transmit, will gather a bit more from that, and parking brakes. Okay, log temperature. Ah, bad trade. But okay, that's done. So let's recover and see how much we got from that little experiment. Okay, so 65.4 science, and we got like something like 2.5, 300 for that flight. So all in all, that was pretty sweet. Anyway, next time we're gonna be doing a bigger flight to the moon using a refueling station in orbit around the moon so that we can land on a great many different craters and biomes and gather as much, you know, science as possible. And after that we're gonna send a manned mission to Duna. In any case, thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time.